Welcome to my channel, Tarot Blessings 101. And today is the love energy reading for my water signs. Pisces. I don't know why I got Scorpio, Cancer. I don't know why I got stuck, guys. Anyway, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is your love reading. I just finished up and wrapped up the other signs. So last but not least, so yeah, we're going to go through a couple decks, do some clarifying for you, see what's going on in your love life, past, present, future, hidden energy, advice for you, all of that. All right, please click the like button, share, subscribe, and check the bell so you can get notified of future readings. Also, check me out on Instagram, Tarot Blessings 101, just like this channel, no spaces. Come check out my lives. We're doing Motivational Mondays. At the beginning of the year, we're going to be doing some additional check-ins on our manifestation of our goals, and we're doing practical ways to manifest. Now, if you do other magic and you want to manifest along with these practical ways, you are welcome. Come on board. It's free sessions. Also, I do live readings, donation readings on Thursdays and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so come on, water signs. Let's get into it for you. What's going on with my dear Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? All right, previous energy, Ten of Fire. So you're working hard, huh? You're doing a lot. Doing too much, maybe. Excuse me, guys, if you hear some noise out there. That is the icicles falling off the roof, knocking onto my AC unit. And they're starting to come down more because the sun is shining. I think the temperature is higher. I don't know. So if you hear that, that's what it is. All right, Spirit. Oh, what's at the bottom of the deck? Four of Air. So, you're starting off the reading. The first card that flipped over is saying, it's too much work. Accepting help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. The Ten of Fire is the Ten of Wands. You got to delegate. You got to release some of these responsibilities that you've acquired. Either you have to release or someone is putting so much on you. This could be home. This could be work. Whatever the case may be. Ooh, that was scary. Whatever the case may be, if you don't release some of that, it is going to impact your health negatively. It's going to cause you unnecessary stress. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Four of Air. Now, the Four of Air is time to rest, take a vacation, allow more time before making decisions. Meditation may provide answers. This is like a recovery time. It's like, a spa visit or a respite. I need a short little, 4-day weekend or 3-day weekend or something like that because you're doing too much. That's what Spirit's saying. You're doing too much. You care a lot, and that's beautiful, but you're doing too much. Okay, so you got Knight of Earth and the current energy. So that's, time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. However, the Knight is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He is a steady offer. However, he's not moving quickly at all. So it's like one step in front of the other. But that's the pace you should be at if you're doing too much. All right, you got some clarity on some things in the hidden energy. Brilliant new ideas. Seven of Earth. Sees well planted. Temporary pause in action. Unnecessary work. And the Chariot. So, are you worried about home? Are you worried about home too much? In the sense that maybe you're worried about your efforts and how they reflect in your home. It's unnecessary worry, though. You have the Chariot, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. The Chariot does not have reins. These are imaginary reins that the chariot has. The chariot is a movement. It is run by your passion, your desires, and your integrity. You know, you move the chariot by your will. So, Spirit is saying, you have clarity and you know the truth, and you might have some challenges due to that truth that you know, but it's unnecessary worry. You know, with that Knight of Earth, as far as love is concerned, you have a solid foundation. However, there's not an equal give and take here. And that is why the Ten of Fire is in the past position. Now, perhaps you've turned over some load. Perhaps you finally decided that, okay, well, if I'm paying this bill, you need to pay this bill. Or if I'm doing this with the kids, you need to do that with the kids. Or if I am cooking dinner this night, won't you cook dinner the other night? Or at least get takeout or something. Help me. Help me. And I will help you. You know, you may be doing too much and you're worrying a lot. But let's clarify what this means for you and your partner. What does this mean for my dear water signs? What's going on? That they're taking on too much? You know, it comes a time when the nurturing can be a lot. You know, it could feel like some other mother, and then you can wear your own self out trying to take care of everyone else and their needs. And then those people are not taking care of their own needs. All right, so give me some clarifications. Ooh, this whole deck want to fall out. Got a lot to say, huh? Give me some clarity on the Ten of Fire. Tell me for my dear water signs. Three of Pentacles. All right, so the Three of Pentacles. As you can see, two lovers here. But the Three of Pentacles is, it's like a new enterprise. It's working together, cooperation. On top of the Ten of Fire is saying that you need cooperation in order to carry the load in this relationship. It has to be more support. You may have to show somebody what to do in order to help you, but you need more cooperation. The Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords energy is someone who is kind of stuck. Eight of Swords is stuck mentally, but not physically. You know, it's the person is bound. And then over the Knight of Earth, which is also the slow moving knight in the deck, someone is not progressing. And that someone could be you. I'm getting that the someone could be you, or it could be the person that you're with. Let's get more clarity on this. Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles, somebody is being left out. And you get a lot of Pentacles for y'all to be water signs. Queen of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Queen of Cups. I'm very emotional and intuitive. And then the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. So I'm getting that the Empress is you. Okay? The Empress is the Queen of Queens. She's higher than all queens. She knows who she is. She is abundance and she's creativity. She's blessings. She is understanding. She's nurturing. She's the consummate mother. You know, she is all that in a bag of chips, you know. However, there is someone feeling left out in the cold. Is that you? Is that you? I keep wanting to call you Cups, right? Because water signs are, you know, cups in the tarot. However, you know, water signs, this truth has shown you that someone, or either you need to keep somebody out in the cold, or they're out in the cold, or you're feeling out in the cold. But someone has truth on this situation and is out in the cold. And then there's a lot of emotions involved. You know, the Queen of Cups is a very emotional, intuitive individual. She's similar to the high priestess in that you can't just lie to her. You can't pull the wool over her head. She's very in tune with herself and aware and spiritually in tune. So, but there's unnecessary worry, which tells me that she's emotionally challenged at this point. And the Two of Wands, the Chariot. So you're making a decision on which direction to go in this relationship. Because if it's not enough give and take, it's like unrequited love. It's not enough to keep it going. It's not. And someone is stuck. Oh, did I say Eight of Swords? The Knight of Swords. Oh, there's some truth. Uh-oh. And that's coming swiftly. Excuse me, y'all. I reread that wrong. I don't know why I saw Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Knight of Swords on top of that Knight of Earth. Okay. There's a lot of truth coming in. You got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That means something is coming back to a person that they deserve. Also, though, the Queen of Swords in reverse is a hothead. Like, that queen is, like, I don't want to curse, right? But she's the energy of, she's not nice. She don't want to hear it. She doesn't have patience, right? So either you have lost patience for someone, or they have inflicted that kind of mentality on you. You know, the loss of patience can turn into aggression, can turn into, dominance, hard-headedness, fickleness, Now, but you're waiting for something. What are you waiting for? Okay, let me clarify all these first. Because now I need to know, what are you waiting for? Knight of Cups. Somebody's fickle in their emotions. Caught up. Wanting to reconcile or stuck in the past a little bit. Reminiscing. There's a lot of emotional energy in the advice. It's sending you in a direction of the past. But there's the Three of Pentacles again. Spirit, give me, what are we waiting for with this Knight of Earth? But then there's the Knight of Swords. Sounds like you're waiting on truth. Yeah. Control, honesty, doing the right thing. You got the Emperor. And at the bottom of the other deck is the Empress. So you got divine masculine and divine feminine. There's a waiting. I feel though the divine feminine is waiting on the Emperor to do the right thing. Hence that Knight of Swords. That she is waiting on this Emperor to step up, and he's being slow and making her wait. He's withholding her, and it's causing her to not want to offer, not want to hear what he got to say, not want to trust him. She also feels that he is untrustworthy. The Ace of Air. There's been some clarity. She's keeping him out in the cold. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is he's not getting his way. Now that's the charmer. That's the dreamer. That's the artist, right? But that's also the in and out night energy. And she's like, no. The divine feminine said, you cannot. I will keep you in the cold because you cannot come in my life with in and out energy. We got the Seven. But it's unnecessary worry. She's intuitive, but she's still hopeful. She's still hopeful, and so is he, on there being a happy ending, right? There being some direction in this relationship. And then I get the Seven, which is the Chariot. And then you have the Three of Pentacles and the Wands, Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, listen, making a decision, but sitting in that decision, not necessarily making the next step. The Three of Wands would be taking that next step, you know, still waiting. However, when you take the next step, it's like, okay, I put a plan into action. You know, Two of Wands is more or less, let me formulate the plan. Let me think about what do I want? You know, if you were to create a list of an ideal home, and you want to know, you know, you want 4 bedrooms, and you want an office, and you want a garage, a 3-car garage, and you want it in this neighborhood. Two of Wands would be that energy of kind of deciding what do I want? And then the Three of Wands would be more like, okay, I know what I want. Do I have the money to get it? I don't know. Let me find out. Let me put it out there that I need this. And calling the real estate broker or the mortgage broker and saying, okay, here's my paperwork and what do we have to do? And just waiting for their decision, you know, to come out. But you've made a decision. Because in the Three of Wands, she's holding one staff. That means she's chosen the route that she wants to take. And then you got the Three of Pentacles twice. At the past energy and the future energy. So there has to be some sort of working together here in order to make this relationship work. There has to be. It will not work well otherwise for you. Water signs. Spirit, give me a message from the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Give me one more. Okay. So you got conflicting energies here because you have give your relationship a chance and work on your partnership. And then you have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and then codependency. Okay, so someone, you or your divine masculine, is codependent. And I'm getting that there's a lazier energy from the divine masculine, which means he's codependent on his happiness, but you're also codependent because you're trying to compensate for his lack of effort in the relationship. And possibly you would need to separate from this individual, from your divine masculine, in order for them to see your value. Sometimes people do not value you in your presence. You know, your absence, you know how they say absence makes the heart grow fonder? Well, this may be one of those situations. Because if you don't separate from this individual, they more than likely will keep doing what they've been doing. Like, it's not, you know, this is stubborn energy. All this pentacle is kind of fixed energy. But Spirit is saying, you are divine feminine, right? The Queen of Chalices, the Empress. And there's unnecessary worry. I know you want to be with this person, but it's a codependency. So you will need to pull your energy back. That's what I'm getting. Probably why that Chariot is there. You made a decision to pull your energy back because of the lack of cooperation that is needed to make this relationship work well. Yeah. And then it says, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Maybe working on your partnership is separation. You know, some of us have been there where absence does make the heart grow fonder. You know, I heard one of my favorite readers say it, and I tend to agree with her. Women, we tend to suffer more during the relationship or during a the early part of a separation. We suffer, right? But as time goes on, we begin to heal. Whereas the man, they don't suffer as much in initial breakup. They go on with their life. But then as time go on, their heart gets fonder. They start to miss us more. They start to really kind of recognize who it was that the divine feminine was in their life. And they realize, oh, I don't have that where I am, or whatever it is that I'm doing, I don't have that. So what this is telling me is that in order to get cooperation, you need to pull your energy back. That 10 of fire, dropping that low, you cannot be both people. You cannot be divine feminine and masculine in a relationship with somebody else. Now, we do have divine feminine and masculine within us. We are balanced. Even if we're out of balance, we have those energies within us, right? And all we have to do is call on the support or the self-love that we need to help balance us out. But you can't be both in a relationship. You have to be who you are. And that person has to step up and be who they should be. So you cannot work a relationship by yourself. It's just not going to work. Okay, water signs, like you have to decide that who's more important. You're important. Your person is important to you, but ultimately, at the end of the day, what do they say when you're in a plane? You need to put the mask on and get the oxygen for yourself before you can help somebody else. So now it's time to pull your energy back, get some rest, get some respite. That's why you got the 4 of air. Take that time for yourself. Let them figure some things out. Let them come to terms with who you are. Almost forgot. Let's do our twin flame journey oracle card. What does that say? Because All right, Spirit, give me some messages for my water signs. Yeah, you're getting signs of what you need to do. One at a time, please. Yeah. You got to pull your mask off. Because you are, I'm every woman. And you're not. You're not. That's not healthy. It's time to pause. Or you're going to have regrets. And they may need to regret, what they have not done in this relationship in order to appreciate you. Exactly. So, listen. You've been getting the signs that you need. That this is, you need a time for a break. You got to take your mask off. The mask of I can do it all. Because you can't. That no one can. And it's not fair to you or to yourself to try to do it all in a relationship with another person. So it's time for a pause. It's time for a little break. This is not to say that this relationship should be over, but you need to do a strategic break. Like maybe say, listen, let's take some time away. Let's figure some things out. I need some time to myself. You owe it to yourself because you're going to run yourself ragged. And you will regret it if you don't. And they will regret it when you do. That's just how it is. Because they're reaping the benefits of having you in their lives, water signs. And then there's reinvention. So this relationship can still be salvaged. As long as there's change at the end of the day. Sometimes when we take a pause from somebody and they learn to appreciate us differently, we don't go back to the same energy. It has to be a change. So there needs to be a reinvention in this relationship in order for this to flourish and go forward. There has to be opportunities to do more, to do better. And to be shown better. You deserve better. And you need to remember that. And you need to know that. get some moonology for my dear water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Moonology for my water signs. What do you need to release? And step out of your comfort zone. Wow. And at the bottom of the deck, confidence is your key to success. That's the new moon in Leo. Listen, usually I read the book. I really don't need to on this. I like to read the book because I love what the author has to say. Okay, but I'm going to say to this. Ask yourself, how you know what it is you need to do, right? You know what you need to let go. You know you need to release this person, even if it's temporary. I don't know if you live together. Hopefully you don't, in this situation. That makes a break easier. Or maybe you need to take a trip to a loved one and stay there for a little while. Take a little mini vacation from work just to get your head right. If they got to cook and clean and do all the things you do for them while you're gone, maybe they can appreciate you a little bit more. But I'm not telling you need to reveal everything that you think they need to learn, because that's a little sometimes harder for a person to get the lesson if they're expecting it. However, you need to release this. You need a pause. You need a break. You need a timeout. And it says step out of your comfort zone. So when a person is codependent and they're used to doing, it's hard to get out of that. It's hard to stop doing what you're used to doing. But in order to change, you have to step out of your comfort zone. Jeez, this snow is so heavy. And there's ice. Anyway, in order to get what it is you need, you have to back off. You got to stop doing too much, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You can't create the relationship, make the relationship, maintain a relationship by yourself. Recognize that, your limitations and what they are. Spirit is trying to help you by giving you the signs that you need to do this before your health really starts to suffer, your mind starts to suffer, your spirit is suffering. They want to give you the release that you need. However, you have to participate in that release. You have to participate in the change. And this is not giving up. This is not giving up. This is just saying, listen, let's pause. Let's time out. When you play hide and seek and your mom calls you and you're like, I got to go in the house. You know what? Time out. I'll be right back. You need a timeout. It's time for a timeout. Okay, so that's your reading. I hope this resonates with you. Check your other placements. The fire signs video is already up. Air signs and earth signs are coming right before. I'm just doing them in that order right now. But ultimately, check and see if these resonate with you. If this does resonate with you, I hope it does. Click the like button, share, subscribe. And if it does, I hope that the message that you receive is a healing message. And that the advice that you get is something that you can work with. But again, I am not an expert, and everybody's relationship is different. I am just merely giving messages that Spirit has to offer. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Seek professional advice from a psychologist or a trusted advisor, spiritual advisor, clergy, whomever you trust to give you guidance. Seek other advice as well and see what resonates and what works for you so that you can have the healing that you need, water signs. So with that being said, thank you for coming to my channel. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the bell. So that way you can get future notifications. Check me out on Instagram on Tarot Blessings 101, no spaces. Check out my lives, and you can get mini readings on there and all kinds of goodies. All right, so take care and peace.